I don't really know.
I don't know what formative assessment is.
Knowledge learned in a classroom.
Formative assessment is a process that teachers use to get feedback from students.
The checks that we do perpetually on knowing where our students are.
An ongoing process throughout the entire year.
To assess the students on what they've learned.
Direct immediate feedback.
For a continuing conversation towards academic excellence.
I do not know why. It's fun.
We need feedback, whether it's teacher, whether it's student, and when we get that feedback, it helps us kind of recenter our goals and move forward.
To make sure that a student knows where we're at, to know where we're going.
Formative assessment really helps out a lot with letting us know whether the students are fully getting the information. It helps us guide our instruction and what type of modifications we might need to do.
We like that as students because it tells you like how good you're doing.
And you can see it's the same information, but the skills we're learning about presentation and things like that, it's really, you can see the change.
Are they using the language effectively to communicate what they know? And then two, do they actually understand the content?
I believe that they study the information and they see what if the students know what they're learning.
This allows them to make some changes, to improve upon what they've already started, or maybe even rethink or restart.
We try to meet the students where they are, realizing that we have a limited amount of time.
And I just think discussing things with them, and if you see that puzzled look on their face, you need to stop whatever you're doing and forget the lesson plan and drop, kick, and punt.
And sometimes things get lost in the sauce.
Formative assessment, it can be a lot of different things.
It's a lot of verbal, walking around right in the moment, kind of letting them know how they're doing.
You just have to answer a question that's just something that would show that you learned or understood what you worked on during the day, but it doesn't count as a grade.
Kind of pepper them with questions and say, tell me about this, or what do you know about this, or can you answer this question?
Might be exit tickets, they might be a thumbs up, thumbs down, they might be a short question and answer.
An entrance slip coming into the classroom on work that we've done the previous day.
Exit cards, she does those, and then she puts you into groups how well you do on your exit card.
Like divide 1,000 by 1,000, which actually equals 1.
Whether that's an exit ticket or just a discussion at the end of class or some other method, the goal is for me to assess day to day, do they understand the information?
Do you know if this answer is right or wrong? Do you use your counting on strategies?
The more technology that can be involved to give students feedback, because they're so in tune to seeing comments and feedback and whether something is liked or not.
A lot of kids who do really well seem to get the least amount of feedback, and so I like to be specific about what it is that they're doing well.
It's always very helpful to have somebody come in and model multiple strategies for specific goals that I am not fully comfortable with.
Direct professional development, working with other staff members that might be able to help you pull that out so you don't get stuck in not asking those extended questions.
Swaps to share strategies and those sorts of things.
But having the opportunity to sit down with someone and solidify exposure to actually using it in the classroom, perhaps with someone who teaches my subject area and who does use it.
Focus on PDs and conferences that allows teachers to say, this is the standards, these are what we need to make sure we meet. What's really an asset to our students? Where do we see great learning experiences happen? And maybe creating like an online forum that would provide those resources for teachers to be able to utilize so that we can grow upon each other's successes.
Modeling, coaching, examples, and things like that would be very helpful.